What? When you what? When you put it like that? he thought he was on the subject.
I got brothers, my good lads, y'all too.
Oh, okay. I see you saying like that.
You a bot.
Literally.
The NPC.
I guess if that's what you want to call it.
Well, I mean, when you put it like that,
Shameless plug.
You don't put like.
What shit said, G? Okay, I'm talking about. Hey, caught me in this. What they talking about? Shit. I take it down when I see it. Shit just might make sense. Let me tell you.
This might make sense.
that's not what I was gonna say. Only thing that scared me is
That's late night TikTok activity.
I late night TikTok. I'm telling you, some Asian niggas building shit.
Nah, them skinwalkers should be popping up.
There's this one dude that be on my For You page. I shit you not, he'll go outside, fuck with some shit, and then he'll look at something. I don't even know what the fuck he look at. And then he'll go build something to fix it. Like, he made a fly trap out of 8 bottles. I was playing the game with you when I said I'm watching this dude build some shit. He was like, what you building? I was like, I have no fucking clue. And then...
I've seen this moment before.
Huh?
Having deja vu.
Yeah, that bitch was serious, though.
See, that's why I believe in souls.
It was going like I was saying. It was going like to the T.
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if he's paying attention, but my focus got so fucking deep.
I was wondering why you was looking at me so hard. I was like, all right,
You was
let's
waiting
go
for
with it.
You was trying to see how far.
he thought he was on the subject. Me and my mind's over here like, hold on, this shit crazy. Oh my goodness. My bad.
Bro, you funny, bro.
I don't remember where I was at.
Okay. But doesn't that make you believe that you have a soul? That's strong.
Nah, for sure.
One of the only not one of the only, but one of the strongest reasons I think I have a soul is because I get deja vu.
Nah,
Do you get a lot?
Yes.
Well, it's not a lot. Well, I would say it happened to me frequently. That like times I remember a little bit.
Right.
I had a question, not necessarily about souls, but different dimensions. Y'all believe when y'all have dreams, it's another life you live in another dimension?
Sometimes when I watch Rick and Morty,
Then we make a
never thought
movie
about
about this. Pause.
What do you
What?
mean? What you?
No,
you said then we make a movie.
We came up with a script.
Oh, I remember y'all say y'all came up with a movie.
No, that was about spirits and or
No, bro. It's about dimensions, bro. Remember in the
oh, it
mirror and
was.
shit?
Yeah, it was dimensions.
Mirrors
Another
are
I
scary.
remember y'all talking to me about this.
Bro,
You know, I still try to.
bro, I be trying to remember everything we said, bro. That's $1 million movie, bro.
It is, bro.
I
I know
remember
what
like
it was
you said
about.
it.
We wasn't even high.
You can't talk to us about it on the podcast. Mike, I'm trying
Nah,
to tell
we
you
can't.
idea, man.
Yeah, you know what? Hey,
W man.
what's my man's that be making the? Hey, my boy.
Who?
I ain't
Jordan
popping
Peele.
yet, but when I am, hit me up, dog. Shit, you can just start now, and we can figure it out later.
Nah, I was talking about.
Me and Ball. We gonna drop
Jordan
the
Peele.
what's the name?
Yeah.
We're gonna drop the ads. So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He need to get with us for that. For that
Jordan
one.
Peele, who that is?
the dude that made Get Out and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
He's a great director. Yeah.
I got
Let me
you, I got you.
be head of costume and design.
It's they normal people.
Yeah, no, but you gotta pick what
bad.
the normal people wear.
Oh, okay. If you want to do that, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. I didn't even think about that. I was
Yeah, like to kind of go with the vibe of the tone that you guys are trying to
all I
set.
knew was I envisioned it was a whole bunch of fucking like kind of like a New York City type scene, like where everybody's in
apartment building.
Yeah, that's exactly how I envisioned it.
Stop talking about it.
All right,
Facts.
But I want to hear about it later.
That
on.
Yeah,
fucking
leaking
sucks,
too
'cause
much.
I
Leaking
really-
too much.
I remember it.
Well, we can
I could
talk
jog
about
your
it.
memory.
and
I remember
then
Yeah, I
so
cut
gotta
it out.
write it down so y'all don't.
We
Yeah.
talked about writing it down. This nigga never did.
What this nigga?
Or just put it in your phone
We
or
got 4
something.
hands. Out of both of us, we got 4 hands, and we
Nah.
only need 1 to write it.
I don't got no hands.
What is you talking about?
Well,
I got 4 feet.
you're both ambidextrous.
Ooh,
You can both write with your right and left hand.
Good point.
anything is
Because
possible.
technically, y'all got 2 between you.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
I mean, I am. So I
Just
believe
sound
you
like
can
KG.
too.
So you just wanted to flex. That's what this
I
was.
did.
That's crazy.
That's crazy for real.
Big stepper.
Damn.
I hate that.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
can
why we
everyone hear
got
that?
we gotta get the joints. But
Yeah, that bitch right here.
yeah,
Yeah.
I sold this time around, but it's okay. We'll fix
Sorry.
it next time.
Ain't no biggie.
First episode activities. You know.
Yeah, for sure. We gotta work out the kinks, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a new leather.
Hey, hold up. You can't see the time. If you had like a time stamp, how long we've been talking? How long you think we've been talking?
You talking about?
Now,
Yeah.
15.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say
15.
I definitely can see the time.
It's 1:30. We probably started at what? 12:15.
It's
So we were setting everything
1:30?
up. Yeah, we
Yeah,
were
it's
setting
1:30.
everything up at 12.
It's an hour and 5.
Hour and 5.
Mhm.
I'm close.
Yeah.
I'm nice.
It's
Damn,
crazy.
I do not.
feel like
I can't believe we've been talking that
That's what
long.
I'm saying. It's time just been flowing.
That's why I
It
told
feels like it's been maybe 20 minutes.
earlier. I told her mom because she told her mom that y'all was coming over and we was doing this, and I was like, "Oh, she probably gonna go to sleep. We're gonna be up talking probably like 3, 4. I don't know if it's gonna be that late for real, but I know it's gonna be a couple hours.
Yeah. We be talking forever.
Facts.
Not 5. I was like, 15. I was like, 10 minutes off. Nice. Oh,
So do y'all believe in ghosts?
yes.
Like,
I've seen them.
Spirits, ghosts, jinn, call them what you want to call them. Do you believe
This one
in
still
that?
gives me shivers.
Do I believe in them?
No.
Well, if, I understand if you've never had an experience with it, you wouldn't believe it.
Can I tell y'all
Is
one of my
sleep
experiences?
paralysis?
Yes, it counts.
I mean, kinda if you want to call it a
Okay.
demon. 'Cause that's what I call my sleep paralysis demon.
Quick story. I just thought this shit was hilarious. I woke up laughing. Like, that's how hilarious this shit was. I had sleep paralysis. But, like, I'm so over fucking sleep paralysis. Right? So usually what you do, you scared as fuck. And then when you feel like the person close, you don't look or you get still as fuck, right? Am I bugging? Like, that's a consensus, right?
I think so,
mean-
yeah.
Right.
That's what most people
Yeah, I tried to swing on that motherfucker, bro. Man, sleep, bro. Okay, bro. I said, bro, I'm so tired of this shit. I didn't move. I didn't move at
that's what I
all.
thought.
Yeah, no, I ain't move at all. But my body, I was trying to swing on that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck if you a ghost or not. Like, I'm about to give your ass a 2-piece, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Like, yo.
That's what
That's
scares
funny.
me though, is because I also go to take action in my sleep paralysis. And what scares me the most is that I can't move. And then you see something coming towards you and it's like, whoa, what am I supposed to do in this situation?
The scariest sleep paralysis I ever had. You ever had a dream inside a dream?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Like, okay, I'll explain it. In my dream, I woke up out of a dream, grabbed my phone and turned my flashlight on because I heard something. What I heard was like 2 little kids laughing from a distance. And this shit like slowly got closer. And then they just bust through my door and it's these 2 tall ass figures with fucking cloaks on and you can't see their face. Like they have masks on.
Mm.
And then the second they broke the threshold, the laughing stopped. Like it was dead silent. And I still had my flashlight at them. And then they ran out and the second they broke the threshold again, the laughing started, it was loud and then they got quieter. And then it sounded like they turned around and came back and the second they broke the threshold again, they the door was already open, but they came right back through the door and stopped. But they ain't had a mask on. It was like a fucking shadow. They didn't have no face.
That's how I see them too.
And then I woke up out my dream, like that dream. My phone wasn't nowhere near me and I couldn't fucking move. That was my sleep. Well, that's one of them. And there's another one where I woke up and I'm on my back and all I see is this fucking shadow figure walking around my bed, just back and forth. And then it stops at the foot of my bed and just slowly starts creeping right up to me. And I'm sitting there looking at his ass. And as he get closer, I'm just looking at him. And I'm not even thinking about swinging or nothing. I'm just looking at him like, what the fuck is going on? And then close my eyes. Fucking feels like I fell asleep again. And to me, I closed my eyes to open them back up. But it felt like I went to sleep after I closed my eyes. And when I opened them back up, he wasn't there. He or she, whatever the fuck it was. And then only spirit I ever seen was in grandma's house. Well, there's 2 of those. But one, I was in the front room because, my room was the back room. But when we first moved in, I was in the front room. And me and my brother had twin beds on the other side of the room. And I woke up and the light was on. All the lights in the house was off. And I looked through like the crack in the door because the door was barely like this
I think I
much.
remember you telling me that. Yeah.
And I see like a little kid swinging their fucking feet in the air, like holding a dog. And they're just swinging their feet in the fucking air, bro. Like as if they were on a bench floating. That shit freaked me the fuck out. And then when I was a little kid, I remember seeing like a blue spirit. And I was sleeping in the den when all my cousins and shit would go over and sleep at grandma's house. I woke up and seen a blue spirit where the computer is near grandma's sewing shit. And I told her about it and she was like, that's funny because that's where your grandpa loved to sit. Like that's where he always hung out. And that's the only spirit I've seen in blue. The rest were black.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen anything like that.
Seeing shit like that when you're tripping, something different. Terrified
Yeah, I
for
bet.
my life. But the person I was with, my trip sitter, who was also tripping. That's one thing about tripping.
Wait, you're what?
Trip sitter?
What is that?
if you do that, you should have someone sober with you.
Sitter.
Yeah.
I thought you said setter. Got you.
No, sitter. But she ended up like microdosing, and she could see the same thing I was seeing. And I'm seeing these two black figures like swirling on the ceiling. And on top of that, you're tripping. I'm seeing like colors I don't understand and shit on the ceiling. We're playing music. It's a vibe. And I look up, and then she looks at me looking up. She doesn't look up, and she's like, please don't entertain them. I don't want to deal with this. And I'm like,
fuck no.
that's what I'm saying.
Weird.
And I was like, okay. And I look at her, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I already did. Like, I feel them. They're right there.
Yeah.
And she was like,
What
no,
the
just
fuck?
relax.
Nah,
Just
if I was
forget
tripping,
about it.
that's when I start swinging. Sleep paralysis, I know I can't move. I already tried moving. I was going to sit there and watch.
Oh, no. I ain't moved,
crazy.
but that nigga got a black eye. I can promise you that.
Nah, for sure.
I can promise you. I swung so fucking hard. I swung with intensity.
Bro, you want to know what's funny? For whatever reason, lately, I've been having these violent ass dreams.
Ever since we moved in.
Well, I mean,
No,
since
even-
we was at your mom's house.
And at Auntie's. Ever since we started living together, you've been telling me of your violent dreams.
I mean, I probably had them before, but I probably didn't think twice about it because I ain't had nobody to tell them to. If I told them to grandma, she'd have been like, shut up. Fucking go back to
She
your
would
room.
not.
But
She call you crazy.
I had this one the other day. This shit felt real as fuck. We was at Winn-Dixie. My fucking hand getting tired. Shit started to fall. Just stay right here.
Yeah.
But we was at a Winn-Dixie, and me and her was walking out with our fucking groceries. These two dudes started saying something. I think they were saying something to you. And I was like, hold on, take this to the car. Fucking go start it. I walked up to one of them. I start talking shit and then start swinging, bro. Bam, bam, nothing but fucking face. Wham,
Oh, this is a
Wham.
dream.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought he
Bro.
was talking real life. I had to realize. I
That's
was like,
what
oh,
I'm
he is talking about a dream.
The thing is, it
That's
felt real
crazy.
as fuck.
That's so crazy.
Nah, in real life, I wouldn't do that. Like,
That's why I was saying, I'm like, this nigga's bugging. Like,
tell me about this.
nah. If I was to do that in real life, I'd have a real fucking reason. But 9 times out of 10, I'm just going to shoot.
Right.
But
shoot.
yeah.
Shoot is crazy.
That's exactly what I'm telling them. Shoot.
That's what you tell ankle biters.
You peasant.
Nah, ain't nobody's gonna tell them to kick their ass. But I'm beating their ass, and then all of a sudden, you pop up out of nowhere.
Me?
Yeah. And he was like, bro, chill.
Spit that fire. Oh, never mind.
Nah, he didn't even grab his strap. He like, chill. Nah, fuck that. I'm still beating this one dude's ass. There's 2 of them. And all of a sudden, I hear some fucking bam, bam, bam. Nigga Trey beating the other dude's ass. And then I woke up and I started telling her about it. She was like, why you be having all these violent dreams? Oh, fuck.
I say that
Damn.
almost every morning, I feel like.
Only got one conclusion from that.
What?
You know I'm not fighting.
Oh, no, Pops.
Yeah, he knew I wasn't fighting.
He gonna leave.
Yeah. I'm gonna be
like, chill.
Yeah, I'm be looking at y'all still be like, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Nigga, get your goofy ass up. And like, you get your ass whooped. We don't need you no more. Like, bro, that's crazy. I'm sorry.
I ain't getting whooped. Man.
Nah, that shit was crazy. But we was in like New York or something. It wasn't even like we was here.
Okay, I got you.
Y'all to have a dream that like made y'all cry?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
And you want to know what's funny? I looked it up.
Crying.
I've looked up the dream that made me cry. The next morning, I looked it up on like, what about that dream?
What was the dream that made you cry?
I was walking back to grandma's house, like coming around the corner, and I seen a lady in a white dress. And when I got closer, it was my mom. So I was crying. I was like hysterically crying. And then I woke up and looked it up, and it said when you have a dream with somebody that's like in white clothing, white shirt, or a white dress, it's a spirit that's visited you. So it made me cry again.
damn.
That's crazy. I've seen Jenny like that too.
Yeah, it's weird.
Those nights, bro, raising my sister's daughter, that's not for the weak. That is not for the weak.
Oh yeah, no.
All of a sudden being like the mom for a 9-year-old after her mom just died, which is like, I loved it. I signed up for it, you know? But I would just have these nights where I was fucking losing, obviously, fucking 19 with a 9-year-old on my hip.
Yeah.
And that's when I would have those dreams. And it's like her dressed in a little white dress or a little like white and tribal, the one that I have from her. And she'd just be like, just give him a hug for me. It's going to be fine. Just give him a hug.
I don't remember my mom saying nothing. I just remember fucking seeing her and crying and waking up.
That's crazy.
You got one?
Nah, I never cried from a dream. I thought I remember him now.
He's still cool. No, I'm being, mine's is like
scared
recent.
as fuck, but nothing like.
No, bro, like I was crying, bro. Like I woke up crying and I didn't know why. It
I
was,
know, so share the dream.
Yeah,
okay,
I'll
so
say it,
like, it's gonna sound weird, so don't laugh at me. but like just paint a Call of Duty scene, like in the very beginning. All right. So it's hear me out. Look. No, because the shit get deep, low key.
Said don't laugh at him.
But because I don't know, this is just how I seen it. So it's me, Quan, and my mama. Nobody else is around.
That's your little brother?
Yeah. Me, Quan, and my mama, bro. And some like mom on the overcom, some shit like giving us like
duties.
Yeah, like she getting us through the mission type shit, but she fighting herself. Like we supposed to meet up. You know what I'm saying? So then me and Quan like by ourselves, like, and we fighting. And the house get like all fucked up and shit. Like, I don't remember. We was just fucking fighting. Like, we fucking up the house. Like, niggas shooting at us. We shooting back, blah, blah, blah. And we get in this last room, bro. And it's just me and him. And then I get distracted, like, because now it's like just us two versus like 10. So then we kind of like split up low key. Or we stop paying attention to each other. Like, we stop communicating. Like, we just, you know what I'm saying? And when all that shit go away, I can't find Quan. But like I still gotta follow through with the mission. So I keep moving. And then when I finally meet up with my mom, she look at me, she say, "Where your brother?" And I was like, I don't know. And I just started fucking crying, you know, cause like I felt guilty because it was like I wanted to like go try to figure out where he was, but instead, like I just kept going.
You know what it
and I
like?
didn't even look back.
It sounds like subconsciously you're worried about something happening to your brother, so you want to be his protector. But you feel like you can't all the time.
But we was fighting together, nigga. Like
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all are going together, but you got distracted having to do something else, and you couldn't watch over him at the time. So subconsciously, it seems like you want to be his, like, not want to be, but you feel like you have to be his guardian in a situation.
No, I agree. For
I
sure.
don't know if it's his guardian. I just like his partner. Like
it's subconscious. Yeah, like you left your brother behind.
Not even like he left his brother behind.
I mean,
he didn't know what happened and what to do.
I don't know. I don't know. Like when I broke it down, I thought about myself. I kind of had like similar sentiments or whatever. It was more so on lines like at a point, like we just kind of split up because we were so focused on other shit, and we never found like a way to get back to it. You know what I mean?
That's what I was about to ask. Is that going on or does that happen?
I don't know. I know I don't talk to him as much because I don't see him as much. And I think I got his number, but like when I be texting him, buddy don't be hitting me back. So I think it's the wrong one, if I'm being honest. Cause he be like, when I see him, like he be like, yo, I was trying to text you and shit, like blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. But yeah, bro. It's just like,
damn.
Yeah, shit crazy. That's why I be telling you, bro, when your brother be acting crazy, bro, you need to just like fix that shit, G.
We cool now, for the most part.
I hope so.
Yeah, I seen him for the first time the other day when I told you at the gas station.
Yeah.
My first time seeing him, I was like, oh shit.
Nigga skinny now.
Yeah, I say yeah, look back to normal.
Back to normal is crazy.
Or back to normal how you usually look.
Yeah, before
when I remember seeing him.
Yeah, in fucking like junior year.
Yeah.
He was 275.
275.
I mean, I'm 220 right now.
I remember 220 Skyler in high school.
I was like 215, but that's still close enough. But that's completely different than right now. Like 215, me in high school, that's benching 365 fucking fucked up knee.
That nigga was strong.
He trying to flex on the pod.
He is low-key flexing.
It's okay.
Goddamn right.
300 club.
It's okay.
I have to throw it out there. They got to know somehow. I know y'all not going to say it.
Whatever, bro. I'm not hating.
My boy's a D1 hooper over here too, man.
Fuck no. Please don't say no shit like that, bro.
Oh my God.
Please don't say that. Don't put that in there. Don't put that out there.
How do I put this?
I played flag football.
Facts. That did happen.
They had to take me off defense because the first game I was the like
you were there.
I was the holding the down mark.
I was the person that's like in the back of the defense. Safety, right?
Or a linebacker.
I played safety so fucking good. They had to take me off because it wasn't fair.
She played safety so good.
No,
you was on the ground before you got past.
It was the first game. It was the first game of like freshman year, and Coach Woolley was like my dog at the time, and he was like, "You got this. We got this. Whatever." I get 3 yellow cards followed by a red card, and immediately after that game, he was like, "You're never playing on defense again. You're with Coach Toblin on offense starting tomorrow." And that was that. And then I started playing center, and that was it.
Crazy.
That's funny.
They wouldn't let me pull the flag. I could never get grip on the flag. So I was like, I'm just going to take you out.
That's crazy.
No, honestly, I've never been able to. Like, even when I was like a kid, I
That's
never
what
was
I'm
able to
saying.
do
Well,
that.
snatch a flag?
Yeah. Like when people were running,
cars, man.
when people were running, like I used to do it like when it was close up to me, like they slow down. But if they running full speed, it's hard. I want to
If
get
it's just flapping, you can do it.
Nah, bro.
It's not that
Gotcha.
easy. It's not that easy.
I played flag football on PE. It was that easy for me.
It
was that easy for me.
In PE,
What's the difference?
you playing with people that don't normally play.
Some kids like to play flag football. That was everybody's favorite thing to do in PE other than basketball.
Nah, facts.
I feel like I didn't participate in PE.
That was my favorite subject. That and lunch.
Subject is crazy. It's my lunch.
Is
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
Honestly, I like science.
Science was cool.
Science was always my favorite.
So you had a
That used to be
bum-ass
your
fucking-
favorite, though, I thought.
Science?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talking about real subjects.
Everything
When we
is a
talk
real
about like
subject.
classes, I would love PE over science.
Oh, yeah.
Paperwork? Nigga don't want to do no classwork, homework, none of that.
Facts.
I was good at it. Shit came easy, but still like to go to PE.
Damn.
Till I had a bum ass teacher.
I met a good friend in PE.
Ooh.
Well, I became somebody's friend in PE. I ain't fuck with him previously. Long story short, he let a girl lick a pencil and hand it to me. And he just thought that shit was so funny and whatever. But then he transferred schools and now he's on the podcast. So yeah.
Everybody welcome Trey.
I don't know who that guy is. You bring that
Honestly,
shit
that's
from
just not
what,
that deep.
2000.
What?
Like, I feel
2012.
like you talk about that moment all the time.
It's so funny.
But
You
like,
bring it up a
what
lot.
was the significance of it at the time? Like, why were you so hurt or
Because
offended or whatever?
who want to lick? Who want to touch a
Time
lick
out.
pencil?
I don't know. You're a middle school boy
I don't
or
like
whatever, and it's like,
you shading my emotions.
no, I'm not trying to do
Don't
that.
invalidate
I'm just
how I
trying
feel.
to- I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to understand because I feel like all middle school boys are horn dogs. So if a girl licked a pencil and you touch it, I thought it'd be like a magical feeling for you.
Well, first of all, I didn't know she licked it. 1, 2, I
It was
was
more
just
the
being
embarrassment.
nice.
Don't
Didn't
look at
even.
me like that.
I'm just because I'm disappointed. 2, I didn't even like give a fuck about having a pencil. She just said she was gonna give me a pencil. I was like, fuck it, I'll take the pencil. You know what I mean? Like my point is, she went out her day to fuck up my moment.
Her way.
I mean, yeah, my bad. Yeah,
Her day.
drugs. She went out her way to fuck up my day. That's what I was getting to.
That ruined your whole day.
Nah, it definitely ruined lunch though. Yeah, for sure.
Couldn't sit with him.
And
though.
then I
bro,
look, you know what I'm saying?
definitely
Now I
bad
look
for that
across and who's sitting right by her? The same nigga I'm in PE with. You feel me? And he laughing and shit, grinning.
Seventh-
Got that
school?
high,
seventh
yes,
grade.
Ain't it
high
funny we
pitched
all met
ass
in middle
laugh.
That way he ain't have a voice.
No, I'm trying to figure out when that bitch dropped. That shit is crazy.
Nigga forced it.
He had
Nah,
to
damn.
because man's voice used to be so high pitched.
I remember seeing the videos, bro. That shit is crazy. You sound like a little kid.
It was
So I
always
Yes.
the same.
no, it wasn't, nigga. You didn't sound like that forever.
Mm-hmm.
No, that shit was recent. I'm pretty sure you went mute for like a month.
Do girls' voices change?
Do you feel
Little
like
bit.
your
Because I'm
voice
trying to
is
feel. I don't think so.
I think a little bit.
You think you sound like that when you were a child?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I probably sounded more like childish. I didn't have this vocabulary and I didn't carry myself this way, but I don't think my actual voice.
No, your voice
has
definitely
changed.
I
Yeah,
said it changed,
it
yeah.
definitely got lower. If you sound
Lower,
like
not
that,
higher, though, because you go through puberty as a girl and you have all this estrogen and whatever, you wouldn't think your voice would get higher. Because I thought that's what happens for girls.
No, if your voice get
Nah,
higher, that's a problem.
that's wild. If you sounded like this when 5 years old, you wasn't born 5 years ago. You know what I mean?
No.
You were like 10. That's what I'm getting to. Something's off. There's no way.
Tell us thumbs up.
Yeah, there's no way that was your voice.
I guess I just don't remember.
I
Yeah,
feel like everybody's voice changed a little bit.
Yeah. for
yeah,
sure.
they're just right there. Your shit got a little deeper. I don't know why.
I relaxed.
Why? Oh wait, no, I
Should
want
we
you to
not be
relax.
relaxed?
No, yeah, I want you to relax. I just don't like the way. I don't know.
It came off a little bit.
Yeah. That shit sound like you about to sell me something.
I can sell you a pen.
Was that
Stop.
was that
It's 'cause-
shade?
Nah, he watched The Wolf of Wall Street. And
Bro, he talking about some. I'm a great salesman. Send me this pen. He talking about some. All right. Write your name on that napkin. Talking about, I don't got a pen. See, supply and demand, bitch. Slide the bitch on the table. That bitch is great.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
I've been waiting for a moment to use it, but somebody messed it up.
Wah,
Damn.
wah, wah.
I got you. Which one was it?
The
Which one
one-
was
You're in the moment.
Oh.
You're in the moment.
Oh,
Wow,
Oh,
this nigga gave me
gosh.
crickets. It
Come
wasn't
on.
even bad when everybody left.
My bad. That wasn't my intention.
I know. That's
It's a
what I'm
yellow
saying.
one.
Ruined.
No, now it's over.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's a yellow one.
I think we should just click them all
Why?
because I want to hear them.
This is my favorite one.
Back with the motherfucking episode, nigga.
We should do that after fucking ads play. After ad play.
After ad play,
Yeah.
that'd be fire. Some in the pen.
So you the
Give me a pen ad.
Some of the straw.
a pen ad.
Yeah, give me a
Oh
pen
yeah,
ad
sell
right
the
now.
straw.
Sell the
That's
straw.
hard to sell.
What? A straw?
A used straw.
A used one?
straw? I'm not
Used
selling
straw.
nobody used straw. That's crazy. It's like, so,
Just
that's
sell
like
me a
giving
straw.
somebody
No,
Give me a
if you
straw
were a
ad.
good salesman, you could do it. Trey, you sell cars. You sell the damn
I
straw.
can't sell no straw.
What? I sell the fuck out
Understand.
that straw.
Okay, sell it.
Is it an ad?
Huh?
It's an ad?
Sure.
We know who doing the ad reads. Go ahead.
What? This should be fire. All right, cue the moment. Cue the moment.
Hit the button.
I need some shit to fade
Top
in.
yellow.
Wow.
Jump into the ad. That's perfect.
Can you shut up?
Damn.
Bitch,
again,
pause.
again, again.
You're supposed to jump into it. You're
Nah,
supposed to wait.
nah, there's a
dramatized.
pause, there's
All right,
a
here we
pause.
go.
Run it back.
Wow. I have a beverage. Y'all fucked me up, yo. I broke character.
One more
Y'all
time,
fucked
one
me
more
up.
time.
Wow. This water is amazing. You know what make it better? A big straw.
Used.
Oh, here, I got you. Are you tired of those stiff ass straws? Do you wish your straw just had a little more flexibility when you're drinking water and it just slides a little smoother through it? Pause. Well, let me tell you, I have used straws. That's all I got.
Sounds like a commercial on Rick and Morty when they watch that one episode and it's like
You go, ho.
You didn't even tell me the price.
Price?
Interdimensional cable.
Fucking
That's what it is.
0,000. That shit free is used, cousin.
Man, that shit's a cake ad.
50 cents.
Where your money coming in at?
What you mean?
For 50 cents.
I
you
can sell some
use
shit
it.
Selling
to you for
something.
free.
Hold on. He on to something. He
Nigga,
got-
do you see some people
Hold on.
at the mall selling samples?
Hold on.
Huh? No, but that bitch is called a sample.
Hold on. Hear me out.
They it's a sample. It's not a sale.
Honestly,
I'm hearing you out.
You are right, because people do be
He's selling
they be
used straws, right? You don't got to buy them.
Touche.
You just got to take them.
What?
So they
And
don't
make
got
the
to.
people-
I'm breaking even every month.
And he ain't even
Zero
selling.
in, zero out. Fuck
Nah,
you talking
nah.
about?
You putting in time and energy to do
No, I'm
that.
not. I just had a blast.
And shipping costs.
Look, when you doing
What
your
if someone off the
passion,
podcast
it's
try
not
to
work.
order those straws? It's
Somebody tried
passion
to
for
order
you
them straws.
sell
Tell them hit Amazon.
Yeah, this
Your straws on Amazon.
came with the boba pack.
Tell them you gotta drop the link in the description.
My Amazon storefront is posted on my page.
Oh man.
But no, I really think I can sell shit. Just I gotta know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I
though.
think you're just
hard,
good at
honestly.
making commercials.
I feel like I could sell a car.
I think I'm just good at
if you know-
bullshit.
I say once you know your product and it's just a product that's different.
I can sell the shit out of a car.
That's different, bro. It's easy.
Fuck the selling part. Just make some bullshit sound good.
Make some bullshit sound good.
Yeah,
Or am I selling it or
just make it sound good.
How you make shit sound good? Go ahead.
cook it?
Do the sprinkles. Stop. You did not.
That's disgusting.
Cooking is crazy.
Make some shit sound good. That's such
Yeah.
a wide variety though. Give me a little something better.
Just,
to work
just
with.
tell me a story.
I just told you 6. I don't gotta tell you one.
No,
more.
I'm about to make up the story though. So
All
you
right.
have no general. You know what I'm saying? So tell me a story. Give me something random.
Say birds or something.
No, fuck a bird.
Polka dots.
Polka. That's fire. Fire. Polka dots have to be in your story. Come on, give me some random shit, G.
Surfing. You like this?
No, he connects too much to that.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I could just mention a shark. with polka dots on it.
No,
And tell you it was a
that's
leopard
not
shark.
good. You gotta make it sound good though.
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
it's still easy. I'm telling you.
make a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still easy to do when it comes to surfing. You're in the water. I'm in the water all the time.
What about Dollar General?
Dollar General.
Mm.
A story about Dollar General and polka dots. So the only two things I had to bring.
Nah, we gotta throw a wrench in this motherfucker.
Yeah, throw a third one in.
Yeah, I need a wrench though. I need to
crackhead.
fuck his whole shit. No, crackhead. Dollar General polka dots. That shit easy. I can tell you a story right now.
I'm saying, I see.
Nah, that's too easy. You gotta throw a wrench in here. I need to like fuck up the whole play.
Throw the wrench then.
A Louis bag.
Oh what?
Louis bag. No, a keyboard piano. Or a grand piano.
I want something a little more funky though.
Clarinet.
A saxophone?
A fluke. A harp.
A flute is in the
Harp?
state.
Yeah.
Oh, a harp.
A story
Polka
about-
dots. Dollar General harp.
All right. That shit was great. I'm not gonna lie.
I said that boy was on point.
So I was walking in Dollar General. This is actually kind of hard. I was walking in Dollar General. But fuck you.
Hit the button again, Layla.
So I was walking in Dollar General. I see two people. One of them got a polka dot shirt on. Thought the shirt was great. Asked them where they got the shirt at. They said H&M. I said I don't shop at H&M, so I kept walking. Went and grabbed me some little soups. Clocked out. Checked out. Nigga worked too much. Checked out. I started hearing a harp. I was wondering where the harp was coming from. Pop's gonna say this shit so ass I can tell.
Yes, nigga, you
Yeah,
cheated.
first of all, who are you talking to?
Huh?
Who the fuck's wearing a polka dot shirt in Dollar General?
That's what. Ooh, who is wearing a polka dot shirt in Dollar
Why you stop to
General?
talk to them?
For
I'm just so
sure.
curious right now.
Right.
Yeah,
You ain't
talk
never
to
like
them.
polka dots in your
In
life.
4K.
For real.
That's crazy.
Is it a girl? Is it a boy?
Her
It don't
name-
even matter.
Her
Why you
name
talking to
Dots,
people?
man. Her name Dots.
It was somebody's
That's
grandma.
funny.
No, but you cheated because you just put the print on somebody and then said you heard somebody playing a harp.
Easy.
Nah.
Told your story.
Nah.
He said it had to be a great story.
That's
Yes, I
funny.
did.
When?
It had to be at least good.
Yeah, I said make some shit sound good. That was literally how we got here.
We got here from commercials.
That too.
Let's do something else. Another story, maybe.
Man.
You want to go?
16-year-old you walks in here right now and says he's gonna beat your ass. What you gonna do?
16-year-old me?
Yeah.
Trying to think.
You run away from that nigga.
I'd tell her to calm
That
down.
nigga smacking
And
the
watch her
shit
get
out you.
mad.
You telling her to calm down?
I'd tell her to
I'm just
calm
playing.
down and watch her get heated.
Bro, like what? I think I was like a sophomore, 16 years, right?
Yeah, your voice ain't dropped yet.
Yeah, it did. And he walks in and did what?
He said he gonna beat your ass. What you
I
gonna do?
probably just look at him and laugh. That's
What'd
it.
you do, Pops?
Laugh at that nigga.
She
Yeah.
said
Yeah, I'm gonna say calm down and watch myself get angry. That
I don't
still
know.
bothers me
That's
now.
crazy.
I know that nigga taking the dub. To be honest. That nigga taking the dub.
That's funny.
Nah.
No way.
Nah,
That
I
nigga
ain't
was-
started lifting till like my junior year. Yeah.
16?
That's because you got to start working out with me.
Nah,
I'm
we need to
strong,
get a
y'all.
gym
I can carry
membership.
Skylar. For real.
He lightweight anyway.
She looked at you with a side eye.
Bombastic. And,
That's funny. Yeah, man.
16-year-old me? Yeah, on the real, no, I'd probably just laugh at him. I know he's lying. 16-year-old me wouldn't say that.
I know in theory.
Yeah. Nah, that nigga's a clone.
That nigga's a-
Yeah, he's not real.
You ever seen the movie
They clone Tyrone? Yeah, that shit's
You know
fire.
it's based off, or not based off, but they said some shit.
oh, it is. It's based off a true story.
Based on a true story.
But they also, I seen a TikTok of a lab in California that was shut down because it was so-called cloning people.
What the fuck? That's weird.
Was a TikTok, so it don't mean it's real, but if it is, it's just
Sure.
crazy.
No, that movie's like deep as fuck though.
I never watched it.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
We started it and she didn't want to watch it, so we didn't watch it.
Oh, nah.
Because it was late at night and it was getting scary, and I I have to be in a peaceful state when I sleep, or I'll get sleep paralysis, bad dreams, whatever. I gotta be in a good mood like an hour before bed. So that means I'm watching Disney movies and shit.
No, I can relate. I hate watching scary movies like late because like it'll fuck up my head. And
By
then,
yourself
like,
is wild.
Yeah, what you mean? I don't watch scary. I'm not saying I'm by myself. I'm just speaking in
I'm
general.
saying when you do watch a scary movie by yourself at night
Yeah,
in the dark,
yeah,
no lights on,
yeah. That's crazy.
wild. My brother do that shit.
And shit started to look like ghosts and zombies and shit.
Don't look at
That shit ain't nothing but your damn hoodie hanging up.
That's what I'm saying. The hoodie be hanging up, it look like somebody.
And there's
Sitting
two
on the
boxes on the bottom. You like, damn, this nigga got some big ass feet. Like you just start bugging. Like I don't be want to deal with that shit, so I just be like, yeah, I'm okay.
That's funny.
Jaden do that shit, and I be like, yeah, you're nuts.
Nah, I don't watch no scary movies by myself.
That's real psychotic shit to me. You watch it
Scary movie by yourself? It's crazy as fuck.
at night though.
At night too.
In the day, I could go.
No.
At night,
Yeah, because some of the scary movies be like based on true events or something, and I'd be like doing some
when they say that,
research
cut that
into it.
bitch off. When I start a movie and I know it's scary and it say based on true story, I turn that bitch off and watch a different one.
Nah,
Because why would you welcome that into your life?
Right.
Yeah.
How strong are you on that? Because like it's a thing I do. Like even if it's like somebody I know it's just like I don't know, a little different, but like say somebody went through like some horrific shit or it's like trauma or something, like I'm not watching it. No matter what it is. Like you just be somebody getting hit by a car, some shit like that. Like I'm not watching it.
I definitely think like what's it called? Your perception's your reality, and what you're feeding yourself is your reality. So like if you stare at your phone for 6 hours a day, you know, and watch mindless shit, whatever, but you see, I feel like there's a pattern of the news feeding you only negative things. So if you're watching that constantly,
Algorithm.
right, that's going to be you're going to go out in the world and expect to see those things.
You're going to operate in a negative state too.
And it's just going to happen. It's inevitable at that point.
That's what I be saying. I look at it as two gates. You got a positive gate, you got a negative gate. If you open that negative gate and allow that energy into your life, that is going to come to fruition and be a part of your life. So if I constantly watch or say crazy, scary shit, that's what I'm going to see in the world. That's why I be saying all the time, but I neglect negative energy. I'm superstitious as fuck. I knock on glass, knock on wood, whatever's closest.
But you let him open an umbrella in here.
Or the umbrella, some things I don't believe in, like open the umbrella inside. Grandma used to say that, but I always thought like, if it's raining right outside the front door, where do you open the umbrella?
You know, when I started believing in those little superstitions, I remember it. It was, oh my God, this is crazy. I'm just getting like the whole download of that whole day. So I'm having a shitty day. This is high school, I think like junior year. Having a shitty day, whatever. I had never hit a dab pen before, but I was smoking weed in the school parking lots and shit. Okay. My friend gets a dab pen, and this is the first time I'm ever fucking hearing about a dab pen. He's like, yeah, just meet me. We'll meet at our spot and you can hit that shit on lunch. I was like, bet.
Who's he?
That's crazy.
I told you this story.
I had to get you back.
That's crazy.
All right. So I go.
I'll beat his ass. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm in plenty of trouble.
Fuck.
Moving on. I don't want to say that on here. I hit the dab. Okay, wait. Yeah, I hit the dab pen, right? Lunch is over. I'm walking back into school. I walk under a ladder. And then everyone that I was with starts clowning me. They're like, oh shit, you have bad luck. You walked under a ladder. You're not supposed to do that. I was like, whatever, it's fine. I get to the end of the hallway. I knock over a mirror. Why the fuck is there a mirror at the end of the hallway? And the shatters everywhere. Broke the glass. Mind you, I just hit a dab pen for the first time. Like this high is starting to roll in, right? We're going into like 5th period at this point. I'm fried. No, I'm walking to the last period of the day. After lunch, I had 5th period. I slept through the whole thing. Walking to 6th period, high as fuck. I'm banging lockers. I'm walking zigzag through the hallway. And then I get pulled out of class by Coach Woolley, who he's been my coach now for 3 years. I didn't think nothing of it, but he was the dean at the same time. Whole interrogation happens, whatever. I don't know how they found out, but they found out I was smoking and all that shit, and we all got charges for that. And it all started with me walking under that fucking ladder.
It started with you in the dab pen, but we're not going to.
I mean, that's true, but I was smoking so heavily in high school. Like, I feel like the only reason that was a problem was because I had bad luck at that point. I entered the bad luck zone.
Maybe.
I had never been caught before. I was literally bringing paraphernalia to school every day without a car. Like, it was just in my backpack.
Talking about school and banging lockers. But I don't think you ever seen me do it. But in middle school, I would like fuck around and run and throw my head into a locker.
I got in trouble.
You're crazy.
I got in trouble for you like banging something. That was like locker like. Yeah.
You're gonna keep bringing this up.
I'm just saying.
You want me to tell the story?
No, it's okay.
No, I want to know the story. Yeah.
Here's a context. That was nice.
Amazing.
After school, we go to the sports complex like we do every fucking day. Well, not every day, because you usually get a ride from D.
No, wouldn't.
Hey, what?
To leave school? No, because he worked after.
Oh, yeah, detention.
Yeah, so I was just always walked home. And then if I didn't feel like walking all the way home, I would just walk back to Indian Trails and then ride with him.
And that's one of those days he was just going to walk back.
No, I was going to walk home.
So why don't you walk with me? You wouldn't have gotten in trouble if you walked
Fool,
with me.
you was gone.
I said, yo, let's go to my grandma's house. She'll take out. I remember saying this. I vividly remember saying this.
No.
Oh my gosh, yes I do. Because this was after dude pulled up and said he was going to call the cops.
This nigga dipped like a chip, man.
Anyways, we walked to the sports complex after school. And everybody was fucking around, like jumping onto the ledge of the concession stand, like hitting it. But they wasn't hitting it hard.
It's 3 people. It's not everybody. It's 3 people.
Shut up.
Anyways, he wasn't doing it.
You should have told the story since you know all the details. So
Yeah, go ahead. Tell the story.
For real, you can.
No, I think you're doing a great job. I'm just...
All right.
My big-headed ass decides I could do that. So I go, I run, I jump into it and bust that whole bitch in. Like, caved it in.
Y'all ever seen Superman? Like, when he come from the sky and he lands, like, I arrived.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he did to that motherfucker.
And a dude from the city was driving through it at the time, and he fucking seen it and pulled over. And he was like, who did that? Which one of y'all did that? And we were all like, it wasn't me. We were like that. It was like that when we got there. So we're like, whatever. He was like, I'm going to call the cops. We're going to figure this out. And I remember telling them, I was like, bro, walk with me home. My fucking grandma will take you home. And they were like, is she really though? Is she really going to take me? They even knew he could have walked, and they lived right down the street.
All right.
But you stayed because they needed
Keep
a
your
ride.
thought. Keep your thought. Just want to point something out. This nigga just called me David.
I did.
Sure.
That mean disarcing him a little bit. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's not arcing me. It's just, I think I called you that because back then that's what I called you.
Mhm.
So in my mind, that's where that came from. Anyways, I was like, yeah, just walk with me. Like, she'll take you home. Yada, yada, yada. They were like, nah, we need to ride home. Is she really going to take it? So on and so forth. I was like, bro, come on. None of them walked me. I was like, all right, I'm out. I walked home and fucking, I get all the way to grandma's house. Next day, I walked to your house to get a ride. D scolded me the whole way there. And I was like, damn, bro, I feel like shit. That whole day, we ain't talking that. I think it was like 2 weeks later.
No, bro, I was in the back of the paddy wagon, dog.
You don't talk to him at all?
Niggas didn't lock me up, dog.
They didn't lock him up.
Yes,
They
he
brought him
did.
back to
I drove
school.
right past this nigga house, man.
They ain't like you.
No, they
Yes, I
didn't.
did. You don't
They
remember?
put you
I was
back.
outside, bro. Handcuffs and all, man.
Nah, they put your handcuffs.
Nah, I'm bullshitting.
Bro, he walked back to the school and got a ride back home.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But D had to talk to the cops.
He had to
for him.
de-escalate the situation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See a strong black child.
But yeah, after that, it's funny because I was in 8th grade right before, because I knew I was going to play football. And after that, the next day when D scolded me, he was like, I can't take you to school no more. You did this. You got to suffer your consequences, so on and so forth. So I started walking to school, and I would walk from where grandma's neighborhood is to the first light, and then I start running all the way to school. Y'all believe in things that are meant to be?
Like us.
That's what I was
That shit
getting
is
to.
so weird. So
What?
weird. Me and Skylar being together and like so many things align that you wouldn't even think about until you get to talking about it. And it's like, that's weird. That's real weird, meant to be type shit. You want to talk about it or you want me to talk about it? All right. So to begin with, when I was a child, my favorite number was 7, like all other kids, right? And then I'm at some sleepover and we go around the room. I thought I was the only person in the world with the favorite number 7 because that's how you think as a kid, how you operate. And then we go around the room. Everybody's fucking favorite number is 7. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm different. So I asked my mom how old she is. 37. My favorite number's been 37 ever since. And this was in Lebanon, so I had to be like under 10 years old, right? Me and Skylar's birthdays, 37 days apart. Me and Skylar, born 37 days apart in the same place, Ormond Beach. Our moms, born in the same hospital in New York, a month apart. Like, to the year.
I think that's 37 days as well.
Right. My great-grandma Dolly, who really was, she was like my grandma. I always called her grandma. That was like my mom's mom, basically. But she's my great-grandma. Her and Skylar's grandma immigrated through Ellis Island at the same time, worked at the same hospital, and they were both nurses.
Crazy.
What the fuck?
That's weird as shit.
Right?
Damn.
And then when I first moved to America, who's my neighbor? Skylar. What?
I remember that.
What? That's so. And how we got together as adults after the fact.
Because you didn't want to shoot your shot.
I know. You had to wait till I was grown and mature enough to do that.
You had to wait. I didn't have to.
You didn't shoot no shot, so.
I knew what my place was.
Where's
This
the
is not
blue
what my
button?
podcast is about.
All right.
Tell me this not what podcast is about. That's funny. Man. Love
I'm
stories.
still pondering. Because you talk about things of being aligned, and we're talking about like things being destined. But it's
Oh.
like,
One more thing. Sorry.
no, you could go
Our
ahead.
astrology, like our charts, basically, every single thing is lined up. Everything's matching. The same planets and all of that, except the 4 planets that define your personality.
That was 3. And then the fourth one
The
was
fourth
our
is-
sex and aggression.
Yeah. So the 3 planets that define like your personality and how you act towards the world and whatever, both of ours are different. Our sex and aggression is different. And then all the other planets are aligned and the same. That's weird. That's some weird shit right there.
I don't know. I guess you can call me like ignorant, maybe, in terms of like as a human. Because I don't like the concept of things being destined or aligned because you kind of like take control away from me. Does that make sense?
That's very like
You don't think you got...
egotistical.
No, I said that. Like maybe like
Yeah,
me
yeah,
being a
at least you
human,
know
like,
it,
yeah,
yeah.
ignorance and being just a human. You know what I'm saying? Operating in that space. And I like to believe like most things that happen to me that are good are due to my own, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
I had a
When you
question.
put it like that, that's just your perception. You operate kind of closer to your ego than I guess I would. Or than I do.
Do you believe in a higher power?
I don't know. I believe in the universe. So,
Yeah.
like, but that goes back, like, I don't think things align. I just think when I'm off, the universe is off, right? And things that,
Because you're aligned.
with the universe, me and the universe tapped in. But in terms of like, and not to like take away anything you said, but like coincidences, things like that, like, I don't know, like I just don't look at them the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
Like
what you're
in my head,
saying.
it's a coincidence. But in terms of just me being aligned with what I think the universe is, like that's just kind of how I operate. If I have a bad day, like I got to figure out why I'm having a bad day. And then why I'm having a bad day, well, this is why. And this is why the universe is not treating me well at the moment because I did this or I feel
just
like this.
contradicted yourself a little bit.
Go ahead.
You kind of contradicting yourself a little bit.
Go ahead.
You're like explaining how you don't think it's hand in hand with like the universe or whatever. And then you're saying how things are that way. Did you realize that?
No, because I
Yeah.
don't think I thought about it. I
Like,
think I
no,
look
you're
at them
using-
separately,
Yeah,
and that's
you totally
why.
are. You're using totally
Yeah.
different like vocabulary to describe each things, but then when you look at it big picture, you're saying the
Yeah.
same thing in different words.
For sure.
I do that.
A lot of people do that, and that's the thing is once you make that, it's like a separation from your ego, and you make the like differentiation of what it is, and what it isn't. That makes sense.
Yeah. And so, Like, do you guys think you operate in your ego? Or you said you think
I definitely do.
Oh, okay.
Like, that happens. I'm human. Obviously, you're here for a human experience. Like, I get angry like everyone. I do whatever. I'm not always operating in what I would consider my highest self.
Define operating in your ego.
Well, I was thinking about like, let's not say operating, but like, do you understand when you're off or when you're really good? You know what I mean? Because like,
what you mean, just
My
like
bad.
having like an off day or something?
no, I mean like, because
When you're not yourself.
yeah,
Okay.
because I feel like if you don't know when you're not yourself, I feel like that's you thinking selfishly, if that makes sense. Like if something bad was to happen to me or something negative happened, and then I kind of like push the blame elsewhere,
No,
if that makes sense.
I was thinking about it as if I feel like there's something wrong with me, based off what you said. If I feel like
Mhm.
something wrong with me, how do I say this?
All right, pause while you're thinking what you said. I feel like in those situations, when I do something wrong or I'm having a bad day or whatever, and I shift the perspective and blame something other than me,
Mhm.
I feel like that's a very egotistical moment. That's a real, like, I'm a human. I think I'm perfect. Not necessarily perfect, but you think it's not your fault and someone else did it. Then when you think of it from a higher point of view or a broadened perspective, you realize that everything's connected and you probably had a hand in why you're having a bad day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you get back down to ego and you're more human, it's like, nah, fuck you. That wasn't me.
See, that makes
like
me
bad
feel-
luck just happens. Whatever.
That makes me feel like I'm not egotistical, because when I feel like I'm off, or I feel like I'm having a good day regardless, like whatever it is, I just go with that shit. I don't think, oh, this is because I'm perfect or whatever. I just, hey, I'm having a good motherfucking day. Let's rock with it. And if something happens, it's like, well, shit,
Yeah, gotta move
I have
past
to
it.
deal with it.
Yeah,
I feel like both of those can be true though. Like I feel like you can feel that way, but then at the same time, like like you said, I can just be happy I'm having a good day, but I also be like, well, part of me feel like I'm putting great energy into the universe. Therefore, it's just a constant reciprocation. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I see what you're saying. I'm putting that energy out there and getting it back.
Yeah.
But I also feel like me putting that energy out there is just me doing my part. And if I don't get it back, I don't feel like that's the universe's fault or it's my fault. I just feel like that's just meant to be. And I have to figure out, okay, this happened and what do I got to do to fucking either fix it or deal with it, so on and so forth.
yeah.
I don't think about it as in like,
I
I also
fucked up
feel
my
like
day or
you're
somebody
really
fucked up.
grounded as a person.
I'm earth sign, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all your big threes earth sign and you're super grounded. I feel like you don't even make the differentiation between like you and the earth, you and your universe, whatever. However you picture it in your head, you already operate at everything's all connected all the time.
I kind of, okay.
And the cycle.
Wait, hold up. What was you gonna say?
I totally forgot it. Fuck.
I feel like ever since I started surfing, I started
Always go back to this.
because that shit honestly really changed my life. Because before, you remember this, you used to call me rambunctious, all this shit. When I started surfing, I started realizing, okay, I say this all the time. This shit might sound like cliche, but when you paddle into a wave, you drop in, you start pumping, you're now one with the water. Not you. You're not doing anything. The water has to do its
You
part
in
for
the Moana music?
you.
No, Lilo and Stitch intro.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
You have to participate with it. So I kind of treat life like that at this point. If there's a good energy going, I'm just going with that flow. And then whatever the fuck comes
When there's
my
a bad
way.
energy, you be going with that flow too.
Yeah, like if I fall off a wave, I'm not. That's my thing. If I fall off a wave, I'm not gonna fucking get out the water and be like, I'm done surfing. I'm gonna paddle back out.
All right,
and I'm
Okay.
gonna keep,
throwing
time out.
shade over here.
In your theory,
no,
though,
I'm not throwing no shit.
in your theory, you say if you fall off the wave, is there ever a point where you fuck up, right? And therefore, whatever surfing experience that you could have had no longer happens. Like the wave for you breaks. Because don't it like keep moving some shit? Like you fall off the back end or some shit? I don't really know about surfing.
You could fall in front of it, you can fall off the back. But if you're saying if I do something that I can't,
and you
keep
can
surfing,
no longer enjoy that ride, right? You have to go on to your next wave. That's what I'm getting to.
that's what I'm saying. That's pretty much what I'm saying. If something happens where I fall off the wave, I can't get back can't get back onto that wave, of course. So I paddle back out and I'm waiting for the next one. I'm not gonna, the same thing with life. I'm not gonna let something come across and fuck up my day and sit in that energy where I'm.
Right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, is there ever a point where that wave fucked up because of you? If that makes sense. Like you could, whatever.
I fuck up something. Like,
yeah, like you did something. You misstep. Like, I don't know the terminology
if
of
I'm
it, so
doing
it's hard for me to.
If I'm doing something out in the world and I fuck up and it's.
No, let's just stay on the wave. But
Like when you fall off of a wave and you're like, damn, I know I misstepped and I lost balance.
Yeah, or
and
something like
your
that. Like
fault.
you
come
it's
off
your
the
reason.
You're asking me what I do?
You come off the beach.
No, I'm saying, do you ever think,
Or do I ever blame myself?
at some point, do you realize, like, okay, that was my fault, and that's why?
110%. When I realize I fucked up, I acknowledge that. Even in real life, when I fuck up, like if I'm at work or if it's me fucking up with her, I'll tell her, like, okay, that's my fault. I'm sorry. At work, I'll be like, hey, I fucked up. Fucking driving semis, popped a couple tires. I send a picture to my boss and be like, hey,
Heard dice over here.
all right, whatever. You fucking haul a 53-foot trailer. That shit's hard. Fucking pop a tire. I'm gonna go to my boss and be like, yeah, I fucked up. Like, I did this, so on and so forth. I've done that with all my incidents. And but that's my thing. I'm not gonna let that fuck up my whole day. Like, yeah, it'll have me a little on edge. Like, okay, I gotta be a little more careful. Like, I start trying to correct myself in little ways. Same thing with surfing. If I fuck up on a wave and paddle back out, I'm thinking like, okay, I fucked up because I walked too far up on the board, or when I went to pump, I fucking leaned too far, or when I went to carve, I fucking misplaced my foot. I think about those little things and try to correct on the next one.
You confuse me.
How?
Because, all right, we be talking about one thing, and your answer, like your response, sounds like an answer to the question, but it always somehow ends up being not. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like, a little bit.
And
you're going to have to elaborate this one.
I feel like I'm only able to point it out when Pops is also here, because I feel like we talk on the same flow.
I got a crazy
and
fucking
Skylar's
head.
on a different flow.
There's some screws.
No, but I get what you're saying, so that's why, like, I allow my next question to clarify what I was looking for in the very beginning.
All right, so what's your question now?
No, so not because ultimately what I wanted to get to is just like, so at what point do you think you have the, like, do you digest those moments or whatever and you kind of move past them, or
Deja vu.
can it just happen and you're kind of not ignorant, but like it's whatever, like it just happened? You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm asking, like, how do you process
this? This isn't deja vu. We've had this conversation
at
before.
Megan's house.
I digest it in the moment. So when I fuck up, I'm like, okay, I fucked up, and that's me digesting it. I don't sit there. He
fully eats that shit, goes through his whole track, and shits it out in that 1 second.
Yeah, I don't sit in that feeling, because I feel like once I sit in that feeling, I'm now allowing that negative energy, and I might fuck up again.
Right.
So I digest it right there, deal with that shit right there, and I'm on. Like, I don't let that shit carry on no longer than a fucking minute.
Yeah.
I'm step to step with it.
I feel like we should switch.
What's your perspective on being egotistical?
Honestly, I don't even know what that means, but
egotistical, I mean, it's like you full of yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not full of myself, but my point of view on that, I mean, if you're full of yourself, I mean, I think, well, if I think about a person that's full of themselves, that's what you're asking? Or was that my point of view? Is that what you're asking?
No, the question was, do you feel like your perspective on life and how you operate in the world is a part of your ego? So part of you being full of yourself, quote unquote.
Nah, well, the way I go about myself being in the world, I just stay out the way. I just go to work, come home, do what I gotta do, and I just...
You a bot.
Literally.
NPC.
For real. If you want to think about it, I just try to stay out the way. I don't really do that.
The fact that you made the recognition that you're an NPC means you're not an NPC. Because if you were, you would defend your point and be like, no, that's life. That's how everyone is. Y'all just be talking out your ass. So you know that there's that differentiation. So why do you just continue to be an NPC?
I don't know. I just don't have no way that I feel like I should change of how I act or go about life, because I don't feel like I'm doing nothing wrong. I just...
Oh, this is hard. Can you throw me my phone?
Yeah.
I wrote down a set of questions the other day, and I was just thinking about myself, but I feel like this be dope for all of us. Just to kind of think about it.
That's true. And you have like the list.
Storage is full.
Oh, that sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, whatever. We can go with that.
It's still an audio recording though.
We're gonna have to cut this in 2 parts. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Whenever the camera died.
Well, not even whenever the camera died, but just because this bitch is probably like, what, 2.5 hours now?
Yeah, 2:15 or 2:16.
Okay, so hear me out. And sorry,
Oh,
Layla,
shit.
I feel like some of these questions kind of push you out because our relationship with you is just not the same.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. I just don't want you to feel left out.
No.
He's like,
Because
get
if anything,
comfy now.
I can answer them towards Skylar.
Yeah, touche. So start off rip, bro, and just like I was like, what are you good at? Like, what do you
What do
think
I
you're
feel like
good
I'm-
at?
Well, I think I'm good at talking to people, obviously. 'Cause I think it was just like in general, like when I be at work and I be like talking to people, like just like outside of cars and stuff. Like I feel like when I carry a conversation with someone, they just like naturally like gravitate me, not just to try to get them to like me, but it just happens at a point. But I think I'm good at talking to people. But other than that, yeah, just talking to people.
That's it.
I mean, I don't really do nothing else but with my time.
You're not good at fishing?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I mean, it's a hobby.
I'm good at basketball?
Okay, well, all right.
I
Well,
was trying. I was
technically,
saying,
he was on the right course. In
Yeah,
terms of
okay,
like
I didn't-
outside of those
yeah,
things,
I
just
didn't
like,
like
I didn't-
basic
Yeah, I didn't want to
Yeah.
say like the basics.
like
shit,
what's
yeah.
your favorite thing about yourself in terms of like from a
You as a
mental,
person.
I feel like I made.
yeah, as a person, like mentally.
Yeah, I feel like I
not
can
so
make
much.
people smile usually
Okay.
and like laugh or something. So that's what I think.
So you think you're
Yeah.
humorous?
I guess if that's what you want to call it. Yeah,
You think you're the class clown?
I was
He
when I was
definitely
younger.
was.
Yeah, when I was younger.
He
Yeah,
was.
not go cap.
What about you,
Mhm.
Pops?
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
Oh, yeah, Trey, you done with your thoughts?
So, like,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You done?
like, yeah.
All right. So then my question is, do you feel like you're like that all the times, or it's only like when you're comfortable in this setting? Like, can
That's a
I
good
can I
question.
expect you to show up as a class clown, like
nah,
off rip?
Nah, not every time. It's definitely gotta be. If it's somebody like you, if it's like y'all there, or if it's something like somebody I'm comfortable with there, I'll still like have my glimpses with it, but I'm not gonna be like that all the time, you know.
For sure.
But if it depends on where
cool.
I'm at too. Not being too
This
cool.
nigga too cool.
Man, if we had a party, of course, you know, we had a block party or something. I'm
This
not
nigga
finna
gonna be
sit here and
too
try to Dougie and shit in the middle of
I
fucking
will.
crowd. No, I might do it one time, but not finna do it the whole time. But yeah, not
love
being
that
too
song.
cool. I just
Let me have a drink. It's rap.
I guess it just don't. I don't like to draw attention to myself. I guess sometimes, but that kind of defeats the purpose of being the class clown.
You don't like drawing
Being
attention
a
to
class
yourself?
clown is like a trauma response, actually.
A trauma.
That's why I was doing stupid
Yeah.
shit in middle school. Because I didn't know where to get that attention
It's
from.
because-
You feel like you seek attention at any point in your life?
Yeah, that could be it.
Because that's what it was for me.
I hate people like that.
You would have hated me in middle school.
Yeah.
No, you-
You want to know why I banged my head on lockers? I didn't know where else to get that attention from.
no, did I tell you my theory on you though?
What?
No, I genuinely believe it's just you being the younger kid, bro. Like you're the youngest.
Yeah.
So I think that's like that the way you handle yourself now is part of like just always wanting to like fit in somehow. And then maybe like your brothers are like, if you was doing too much or something like that, they're like, no. We cool. Like if they's around others,
Okay,
if they're around
you don't
others,
get
they're
past
like, no,
that,
we
yeah.
cool, chill.
You understand?
But then when you was just you, that mellow, cool, lay back, don't say too much, they be like, hey man, your brother look cool nigga, man. He ain't even. And then it's like psychologically you start to develop some personality that's not even yours. And I only say that because I feel like I did that. But it was in terms of like when I would speak to people, I feel like I was never fucking heard.
Yeah.
So then what David do, he stopped talking to anybody for the most part. I get into that point where it's like, nah, you ask my opinion, I'd be like, I really don't got an opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? It gets to that point because it was a point where I feel like ain't nobody fucking listening to me anyway. Fuck, I'm giving my opinion out for it.
Right.
And I did it for so long that some people remember me like that. Like it was to a point where people would ask questions, be like, don't ask that nigga. He don't give a fuck. That's what you gonna say. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's a thing, bro. Like niggas to this day
Still,
probably
yeah,
still think I
say
operate
still,
like
yeah.
that. Like ask David, he like, he don't give a fuck. He ain't worried about us.
Yeah.
David too cool for us. I mean, too good for us. Like niggas really think I operate like that. But in the fact of the matter was like, bro, like I just don't think
I
you
say,
really gonna
yeah.
listen to me. So it's like I wasn't really
Now you
trying to
Take that
chat.
advice.
You got to tell him now I'm a changed nigga, boy.
That's why I tell niggas, bro. I tell niggas that, bro. Like, no, this David you see now, right now, this motherfucker is different. This nigga is different. Like, what you want to talk about, bro?
Even when I think back to middle school, granted, we ended up getting a lot cooler. When I met you at Jeremy's house, it was real quiet.
But yeah, I would say, yeah, even like when I on my phone.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna tell my when I like when we was in what was
upper?
Yeah, Alpha. No, not even to my when we was in class. We had that class. What was
which one?
The math class.
Oh, and yeah.
Gosh,
I don't feel like I was quiet in there though.
You were, but you wasn't like as outgoing as you are now.
Oh, for sure.
Like even back then, like you were like I don't know if it's like because you was with me, but I don't know. It was like you was like a lot more open. Like you would be talking like saying crazy shit.
Yeah,
just get in trouble for it, but it wasn't really serious trouble. That was funny.
Yeah,
I don't know why that came up in my head. I thought it was a good time.
Anyways, Pops, how you feel about them questions with yourself?
Oh, what am I good at?
Has everyone gone through that experience?
What?
Of feeling like you were talking to somebody and not being heard, so you stopped talking? Because I've definitely been through that
all
phase.
the time. I still go through it.
Yeah. No, for sure. If we're having a conversation and I feel like we're in a loop and I feel like my point's not being heard, I'm done talking. Put a pin in it. We'll come back to it when I have the patience to say my point one more time. Only because it's Skylar. If it was anybody else, we put a pin in it indefinitely. That shit's ripped up away.
I thought you were talking about I cut you off like that and make you be quiet for good. We do it to each other, to be honest.
Yeah, but for like a day, not even. That's different.
No, I'm saying like you'll cut me off and I'll completely disregard that thought, and then I'll be like, I forgot. And then I'll do the same thing to you because I'll be trying to get my story out. And then you'll be like, I forgot.
Wait, I'm sorry.
No.
You said
I'm
loop.
talking about something different.
You said a loop. So this means like you consistently trying to communicate with this person.
Yeah.
And then they act as if they're listening to you, but actions say otherwise.
Right.
Fuck no. Dave didn't get that.
They're just not getting the point.
Cut off all the lights off, right?
You want to? I don't care. Is it bothering you?
I'm trying to save on the electric bill.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta think about them things.
Yeah.
I say them bills getting high, dog.
Shit.
But what I was gonna say, no. Like I genuinely felt like I wasn't
just unplug
seen.
them, babe.
I am.
No, not even being heard. Like I felt like I wasn't seen. Like I have a little brother, and Quan got most of the attention, and then I had another little sister, so then she gets a lot of attention. And I've always been like, for the most part, like a straight arrow. Like like I did everything right. So then like people begin to not appreciate who you are, like little minute shit. Like they don't appreciate you being so good, and then they expect that to be an expectation, and then they stop paying attention to you because then they like, nah, that motherfucker good.
That's why I don't have a relationship with my father for that exact point that you just made.
That's crazy.
I was the oldest sibling. I set the example. I was a pretty good kid. Like until a certain point when I snapped, I was a great kid, and then I started getting ignored because that was always expected from me.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of like, I don't know, almost act out for attention.
Yeah. That's how you start.
Or you shut down totally.
Exactly. And then it's like, that's it. So you're going to notice my point or perspective or make me feel heard.
Yeah. And I guess that's kind of like, and maybe since you have a similar experience, that's maybe why me and you appreciate him so much. Because I can say like, he's probably like one of the first people like I've talked to, and I felt like I was actually talking to this motherfucker. Like there's dialogue back and forth. Like he cares about my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
You know what that is?
I think it's I'm impatient.
You know what that is? I have middle child syndrome.
You were ignored too, babe.
Yeah. Like
just wanted to get
older brother, if I fucking talk to him, most of the time he tell me to shut the fuck up. And then when it comes to us as kids, he's allowed to do shit. I'm always told to stay at home, and my little brother was babied. So I kind of felt quiet too. So when I came, but my thing was, for the longest, I tried to be extroverted to like hide that. And then, my bad, and then it got to the point where at some point in high school, I just didn't give a fuck. It was, if I didn't want to talk to you, fuck you. And
you see me in the hallway, you're talking about, nah, I gotta be an extrovert.
Well, that's because we had a cool friendship. But when it came to like me and you, when you would talk, it was like, damn, somebody actually wants to fucking hold a conversation. So I fucking held a conversation because I was interested. I always, since I was a little kid, I loved talking. My whole family and my mom's side always called me a nuisance, called me annoying, so on and so forth. They'll probably fucking deny it. But I remember that. So I understand, like,
You're not a nuisance.
huh?
You're not a nuisance.
You're so sweet.
I don't know. I got a good ass segue, but I don't want to get off track because I kind of want to hear what you guys have to say.
No, go ahead, because I'll remember.
But then we have to come back. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
do it.
You going to remember it, though?
You want to come back?
Either way, it don't matter. If you got a
Yeah.
good segue right now,
Throw that bitch
Okay.
in, bro.
I'm dead.
She love that.
So then, like that
sounds
leads
like
me
the Care
to
Bears.
like, and I guess we'll start over here this time. It's like I was thinking, like, why are we friends?
Why, are we friends?
No, yeah, but like in general, because let me explain my thought process when I was thinking. I was like, when I like, what about you? Like, what am I attracted? Pause. It sounds crazy, but like, what am I attracted? Like, what attracts us together? Pause again. And it's like I said earlier, bro. Like in my head, like you my biggest hype man. Like you're the reason I follow through with shit. Yeah, like
That's the least gay way to say it.
I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Take a cis woman to say that. Boy, I don't know if you're cis. I'm sorry. I shouldn't assume things like
What
that.
the fuck does that mean?
Like,
Like a cis man? Like you only date the opposite gender? Like I've only ever been with boys. That's a cis woman. And I'll only ever be with you, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, we know that.
That's what cis means.
But okay.
but yeah.
Oh, you think I'm a cis woman?
Huh? No,
That's
I
like
feel
the
like,
vibe
I'm
I
be
give
honest.
off?
No, I was going to say, I feel like you alluded to other, but I didn't want to say
Never
that.
heard
To
So-
what, women?
Yeah,
I
so
was
like,
Aren't we all?
I can't
Aren't
input. I
we
can't put my
all?
input unless I never heard of this before. A cis woman,
Right, bro. Like, this is
I've heard
so
cis
new to me.
man.
a cis man.
You never heard cis
a
man?
cisgendered
I have-
individual.
You know what this sound like? Sound like some Reddit shit.
Like,
No,
you
that's
said-
a word. Y'all just
you
need a bigger
said
vocabulary.
you said it's called what? What you do with this?
No, it's a cisgendered,
Like-
cisgendered person. That's it. It's just like they are only attracted to another, what's the name?
The opposite
Ah.
gender.
And then she would
Okay.
either be like bisexual, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Whatever. Point is,
Okay,
back to what we were talking about originally.
before.
Like, no, you got
No. I want to know why you thought I was a cis woman.
I
Like, is
didn't.
that-
I was just making a comment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why I said I'm sorry because I shouldn't have, like, yeah.
Am I going around the room with this? Like, am I going you, Trey, and then Layla?
For sure, you can do that. Just like, but that was just a big thing to me. Like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why?
All right, so what brought our friendship to fruition? I honestly think it's us relating in that way that we were just talking about. Because one, we were always able to keep a dope ass conversation. Like that shit was like no other. I've never met nobody up and like to that point. I never had a friend that I could sit there and fucking talk with. Like all my friends was like, "Oh, you like to do this? I like to do this too." And that's all we did. Like tech decks or whatever the fuck, skateboard, BMX, yada,
Boys.
yada, yada. Huh? Boys. That sounds wild. Anyways,
Pause really quick. Growing up as a little boy versus growing up as a little girl. And I'm not trying to like be segregational towards others, you know? There's supposedly 72 genders, whatever. But I feel like the experience is so different raised by like two
Where?
straight parents, you know? For a little boy and a little girl. Like I feel like that's what little boys were
I
all
don't know.
about. It was,
I see it like this. If we all get our ass
We have
beat-
to come back to that because we can't
Yeah,
keep jumping
yeah.
topics every 5 seconds.
See, that's a girl thing. That's how girls
Nah, that's not a
communicate.
girl thing because we do that.
Yeah.
We'll fucking go on a fucking whole tangent, fucking topic to topic to topic.
And then you
And-
come back to the original one and finish it.
No, we always go back to
Yeah.
random ones and finish
Yeah,
it.
we pick that shit up on a later date. TBD.
Right.
That's funny.
But go ahead.
But,
my bad.
it's definitely that we could hold that conversation and then fucking jump to the next. That's what, but it's also grandma. She always told me a good friend is somebody you can keep a conversation with. Like somebody you just talk to and then conversation stops. It's not a good friend, quote unquote. I mean, yeah, because even me and Trey, we have dope ass conversation, but our friendship was different. It was through football, and then I went from defense to offense, and I was, even when I was playing defense the end of sophomore year, I was fucking after practice, I was helping him pick up like the footballs and shit, and we would fuck around and see who could throw them into the bucket. Yeah, that's like it slowly built up, and we got closer and closer.
And then we had a class.
Yeah, and then we had a class together, which was like, bro, we're on the football team. Like, we obviously gonna chop it up, sit next to each other, fuck around in class,
That's
whatever.
so weird. That's like a movie escalation of a friendship. Like that's how they portray that. It happened.
And
But-
then we played fucking. I was the quarterback and he was running back.
Yeah,
That was-
that's what I'm saying.
That's a
Like,
movie.
I always,
fire.
like when I be thinking about to myself about shit like that, I be like, damn, my life's a movie, low key. Because
Everyone's life is.
yeah, but it's a selfish thought
Ego.
for me. Because I think about my shit like grew up with like middle class parents that were like really trying, and I learned shit about my dad, and then my mom left and I went and lived with my grandma, and then I kept learning shit I'm still learning shit about my dad today, and all the shit in between that, like me and you becoming friends, me getting you in trouble, and then we were still friends after that, and then me and Trey becoming friends, and us three ended up becoming friends. Like to me, that's just like, damn, if I was to write a movie about my life, that should be dope.
Mhm.
And then me and Layla, besides all the aligning, when we first became friends, it was just a dope friendship because it was like, she's kind of like me when it comes to like that awkwardness. But then nigga had to start crushing and so on and so forth. But go ahead and laugh, bitch. But yeah, I always thought our friendship was dope because it was always the same energy and neither one of us was like pushing boundaries or like talking shit or telling each other about drama and so on and so forth. It was just a regular ass like ideal friendship between a guy and a girl. So yeah, that's like my friendships for everybody.
You want to go, Will?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of on the same thing as you. I've just always kind of known who you are, and we've always been like friends, whether it was distant or not.
Yeah, because we weren't ever
It
really
was
that
only
close.
when we saw each other in the hallways.
Or when we had that class together in social class.
This man always screamed "Hey" at me every time we passed.
Hey, Layla.
And you
And she would
know,
always smile, and I was like, man, she got a cute
And-
smile.
that's literally what made me tell him 10 years later that I have a crush on him. Is he kept that same energy even after we hadn't seen each other for like over a year. COVID happened, all that. We somehow end up at the same gym. I don't even live in Palm Coast anymore at this point. I lived in Orlando. But my friend started working out and she was like, come with me to the gym. I was like, all right, I guess so. And Skylar's there and he talking about, hey, Layla. And I was like, oh. Then he posted a thirst trap the next day. I'm talking about, I got a crush on you.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Wasn't no thirst trap. I always post pictures of me at the gym just to like document my fucking
It was a thirst trap.
whatever.
It literally had the music to Love and War.
That shit was
Kodak
hard.
on there. I said, he talking about me, ain't he?
And I was. That's the thing. After that
you told
day,
me, brother.
yeah.
Yeah, you told me, brother.
I forgot who was at. I think Allie was at the gym. Allie and J-Rod. And
It was them.
yeah, and I told Allie right after, I was like, bro, I get one fucking chance at raps. And I told y'all the same thing probably that night.
And that's crazy because then we saw Ali in the Target parking lot like months
Yeah.
later.
We saw
he was
Allie
like,
and
"Oh,
fucking
shit."
Dewan.
Wow, that's insane.
And then I feel like I just met Trey. Like I didn't
Yeah.
even know you in high
I
school or
said,
nothing
man, I
until
speak to you in high school.
I started talking getting with Skylar. And then I had that one science class with David Pops. And I don't know. I think it's just because I got moved to that seat and I was like, I have to have a friend in this class. Like I'm not gonna sit here silent the whole time.
Got it. It was forced. Thank you.
I was still mad that we never had.